Sarah never understood how a single stare could break a person, but Victor's eyes did that to her every time, without warning, without mercy. It was like he saw through her skin, through her bones, into the very place she kept her fears and desires. She hated it. She craved it. Tonight, the moon spilled silver across her living room floor as she paced back and forth, hugging her arms around herself. She had already told herself she would stay away from him. She would cut him off. She would put miles, no, entire worlds between them. But her heart kept replaying the moment his fingers brushed her cheek the night before, how her breath caught, how the world seemed to tilt toward him, and how she felt that dangerous, burning longing she could never admit out loud. Her phone buzzed. Victor. We need to talk. It can't wait. Her pulse tripped. She typed nothing back, yet 5 minutes later there was a soft knock on her door. She froze. Nobody knocked like that. Soft, patient, controlled. Like someone who knew she would open for him, whether she wanted to or not. The door creaked open. Victor stepped inside, tall, beautifully structured, his presence swallowing the air. His black coat flooded behind him, the faint cold of the night clinging to him. And then those eyes, deep, hungry, ancient, locked on her. Sarah, he said softly, you've been avoiding me. She swallowed hard. I needed space. I know. His voice dipped lower, smooth as silk, but heavy with something darker. But space doesn't change what's happening between us. We shouldn't be doing this, she whispered. Why? He moved closer, too close. Because you want me? Or because you're afraid of how much? Her chest tightened. She stepped back.
What are you hiding?
Victor, stop. But his gaze didn't. Tell me the truth. Do you feel it? This pull? She looked away. It's not real. It's something you're doing to me. Some kind of manipulation. Victor's expression shifted, hurt, anger, longing, all tangled together. You think I'm controlling your emotions?
How could you think
he
that of
asked
me?
quietly. Are you? She challenged. Silence stretched between them like a blade. Then Victor exhaled long and low. Sarah, I am many things, but I will never take your will from you. Then why can't I forget you? Why do I feel like I can't breathe when you're near? Why do I? Her voice broke, and Victor finished it for her, whispering, You want me? She closed her eyes. Yes, she breathed, and it terrifies me. He reached out, hesitated above her cheek, then slowly touched her jaw with the back of his fingers. But this time the effect was different. Not just fire, not just longing. There was something deeper, aching, consuming. Sarah, there is something you need to know.
Sarah, there is something
Her
you
eyes
need to
opened.
know.
Victor stepped back, pacing the room as though fighting with himself. I've tried to resist this. You must understand that. I've lived lifetimes avoiding entanglements, avoiding love. But you, he turned, his voice raw. I feel things for you I never believed I could feel again. The confession hit her like a storm. You're in love with me? She whispered. Yes. The words slipped out of him like a truth ripped open. Her breath caught, twisting with fear and desire all at once. But your love, it comes with something else, doesn't it? Something dark. Victor looked away, shame touching his features. My love comes with a price, a hunger. His eyes glinted, predatory, yet sorrowful. I need blood, Sarah. I always will. I can control it for a time, but never forever. She stepped backward, her spine pressing into the wall. So what does that mean for me?
This is the final choice,
It means,
Sarah.
he said, voice trembling,
Ends
that if
here.
you choose me, you choose all of me, the light and the darkness, the desire and the danger. Her pulse hammered, and if I don't choose you? A flicker of pain crossed his face. Then I will leave, forever. Because watching you from afar, wanting you, needing you, it will destroy me. Her throat tightened. This was too much, too intense, too impossible.
It's okay,
She
Sarah.
turned away, her
Take your
breath
time.
shaky. Victor,
here.
I don't know what I want. You don't have to decide tonight, he murmured. But suddenly, the lights flickered, then died. The room plunged into total darkness. Sarah gasped. Victor? But she felt his hand instantly on her arm, pulling her close. Stay behind me. A low growl, inhuman, echoed from somewhere in the room. Sarah froze,
Stay behind
trembling
me,
as a
Sarah.
coldness swept
Whatever
across the air.
happens, do not move.
What is that? She whispered. Victor's voice hardened. Something that shouldn't be here. Before she could speak, something struck the wall behind her with a violent thud. A shadow, fast, monstrous, rushed through the room. Sarah screamed. Victor moved quicker than her eyes could follow. A blur, a hiss, the crack of impact, the scent of something metallic in the air. Sarah, run, he shouted. But before she could even take a step, the creature lunged toward her. She felt claws, cold, sharp, brush her arm. She stumbled back, heart pounding. Then Victor slammed into the creature, knocking it away from her. The two forms crashed through her dining table, splintering wood. Stay down, Victor snarled. Sarah crouched, shaking, watching as Victor fought with a ferocity she had never seen before. Fangs bared, eyes blazing a deep, terrifying red. The creature screeched and vanished into the shadows. Silence fell. Sarah's breath came in quick gasps. Victor stood there, chest rising and falling, his hands dripping with dark blood. Are you hurt? He asked, without turning around. No, she whispered. He finally faced her, his eyes no longer red, but filled with something heavy. Something dangerous.
I can't go
and something
on like
afraid.
this.
Sarah, he said, softly, almost brokenly. There's something I should have told you long before tonight. She swallowed, tears blurring her vision. What truth? He walked toward her slowly, his voice haunting and low. I'm not the only one who wants you. Her blood ran cold. Before she could speak, Victor suddenly collapsed to his knees, clutching his side. Blood seeped through his shirt. Victor, she cried, rushing to him. His hand gripped hers weakly. And then he whispered one final word, barely audible. Choose. And darkness swallowed him.